Evening, big shavers. Try this again without dropping the camera. I'm using my Slim today, set to 7. It's a 68. The Wilkinson sword blade. There we go. It is a 4th quarter L date stamp. That's 68, I think. I'm using Proraso soap. Very soft, almost a hard cream. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Trusty Simpsons Berkeley. Great, great little brush. Face dried out because I dropped the darn camera earlier. So, I'm watching you guys' videos for a while now. Figured, why not? Kevin's done one, Steve's done, what, 150 or so. Not that I have anything terribly original or new to say, but it looks kind of like fun. Might as well. Will do. Now this stuff is menthol, so it does pack a nice little, little bit of face tingle there. Again, this is a Slim, set to 7. It's makes me nervous. This thing is does tend to get angry at your face if you're not paying attention. I suppose every razor's like that. Well, I used to have this little black Wilkinson sword dealie, and you'd be hard pressed to cut yourself with it. Really, really mild. We were talking about it actually on the Facebook group. There was a gent who was inquiring about one. Kind of curious if you got it, so if you did, let us know. Well, let's see what else is new. Well, Steve was on BBC today. I'll have to hit up the iPlayer after the shave and check it out. I was out running around all day. Didn't have much of a chance to see his video earlier. Although being in Cambridgeshire, we don't exactly pick up Liverpool stations around here, because they're way up in the north. We're kind of middle of the country, East Coast. Put the lid back on the soap. Oops. Here's the bit I always don't like, is having to hit this spot. For you guys just learning, don't be afraid to put a little more on. It's way easier to avoid razor burn and use a smidge more lather. Now, one thing about a slim or any Gillette adjustable, nearly full open. Don't use pressure. I doubt my camera auto macros, but you can see it's a pretty, really. It's too warm to close my window too. It's a pretty gnarly angle that it's got. A little rinse. Try and get some of this stubble off. Not doing too bad for a first pass. A slim always makes me nervous. I set to like 3 and I'd shave blindfolded with it, but I've only used it once at 7, once at 9, which was actually way better than I thought it was going to be. That one made me quite nervous. It's, you know, you've almost got a Rolls or a Valet, you know, kind of straight on a stick. But it wasn't bad at all. And I really gotta give it up to Simpsons for the Berkeley. Very reasonably priced. I think they're like 40 bucks in the States and probably 35-ish pounds here in the UK. Great little razor, brush. Medium density, good loft on it for face lathering. The backbone that it's got, it just destroys soap in a good way. Like Mitchell's, which is notoriously hard. Not a problem. The water here is fairly hard, so I still, even though that brush picks up really quick, still load for a minute and 15 seconds or so. But I always end up with a bunch of extra lather, and I'd rather have too much than not enough. I'm talking per usage. You know, traditional wet shaving is so cheap that, you know, instead of getting, you know, a year out of a cake of Mitchell's, I get 51 weeks. Woohoo. And the bonus, if you live in the UK, you have a John Lewis near you, you can go pick some up there. It's labeled as Kent. It's the same thing. Haven't tried the cream. I'd like to. Well, you notice I keep reaching to my right. If I face lather, I keep my bowl over there to rinse my razor in, because it keeps my rinse water a good bit cleaner. And, oops, this passed. It just makes it easier for me to rinse and use a little less water. And if I open this up to B&Bers, you'll be like, oh no, I went over the same spot. Man, chill out. Crap. Yeah. Not used to talking and shaving at the same time. I kind of lost my mind there. It happens. Figures the only places I have any kind of density to my beard are the tough to shave ones. I couldn't grow like a Paul Bunyan style beard to save my life. Man, if you need a goatee that doesn't connect at the corner